Jodie Foster, congratulations on Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, thank you.
Clarice Starling is a gutsy, tough, determined young FBI trainee. What made you want to play her?
Oh, so many things. I think it's her dignity that I liked the most. She always kept a sense of integrity at all times, and also just this passionate quest that even she sometimes doesn't understand. But having to be the hero. It's her lot in life to be the hero, to change the system within the system in some ways.
What about the movie itself? How would you describe it?
Well, it's a thriller, and it works. It's a absolutely riveting, intense thriller. One of the things that gives it most of its tension, I believe, is this relationship between Clarice Starling and the psychologist and brilliant, unfortunately, serial killer Hannibal Lecter, who's been behind bars for many years. And it's their relationship, the tone of their relationship, the intimacy that they achieve, and the ways in which they penetrate each other, hypnotically almost, that I really think set the tone for it.
How much fear is in that relationship?
Well, it's not so much the fear of each other as the fear of what the other might uncover. In some ways, I think that he allows her to be vulnerable to him, and in that he extracts from her. He extracts from her an analogical story, basically, that deals with the fear of being mediocre and being ineffectual, being somebody who can't do anything, is too weak. And those are precisely the types of women that are being abducted, and the ones that she's meant to save and meant to redeem and meant to look at in an entirely different way.
What does he get from her?
Well, he gets the chance to be a human, to have human contact. And some of that contact in the past has been certainly violent fantasies and the extraction of violence and torture of people. And with her, he wants her to see him as a human being and to have an intimate human relationship with him, to not judge him. And I suppose that's what he sees in her. She is a view in some ways. He talks about the one thing that he wants is he wants a view. And she is a view into humanity, a view that he's not been allowed to have, or he's been extracted from for a long time.
In this movie, I know that you went to the FBI Academy and spent some time there. What sort of things did you learn there that you didn't know about before, perhaps?
I'm sure I came there with all sorts of misconceptions about what the State Department was and what the government was, and and how these organizations work administratively, et cetera. And I really found some great, interesting American heroes. I mean, people who challenge the system in their way and yet work within it. People who great moral agendas and who are willing to take very little money in order to pursue a life that's about this morality in some ways.
How involved did you get with the FBI as far as whether it was physically or mentally or emotionally?
Yeah, well, I spent time there, and I went through obstacle courses, and I took some classes, forensics classes and stuff like that, and I talked to the behavioral science people, John Douglas, who's a very famous behavioral science man and has written some books, and interesting FBI man.
What was the biggest challenge in the movie for you?
Oh, the Lecter scenes behind bars, I think, were the most riveting, the most intense, and also the most fulfilling in some ways.
Is it hard to maintain that level of intensity? Because I found throughout the movie there was intensity, and it was tense, and you were sitting on the edge of your seat. Is it hard to maintain that as an actress? Yeah,
especially this question of the big close-ups, which the movie is made of, and it takes a lot of concentration. But I like that. I like my work to be really hard, and then I like it to be over. When I'm there, I like it to be very difficult, and then I like to play a lot. But I don't like to sort of go to work at 10 and then kind of get off at 4 and sort of play around and long lunch breaks and all that. I'm not into it. So. Yeah. You seem to be very much of a serious actress, and I think that's partially because of the roles that you've taken on. Is that how you would describe yourself? Well, I don't describe myself as a person. Yeah. As serious? Yeah. No, I think people think that I'm a lot more serious than I actually am. I can be very serious about serious things, but in general, I think I'm pretty kind of cynical and lighthearted. Actually, in general, I am, and that's a side of me. I suppose it's my private side that people don't really know. Yeah. Do you have a career map for yourself? I just want to do good movies, you know. I'm a movie lover, and I want to do good films, and that's always been my way. And I don't really know any other way, any other criterion for choosing roles. I mean, I could sit back and say, this movie will make money and this will help my career, but I'd be wrong, so why bother?
Yeah.
I'd rather really find great projects and then work with them and develop them and make them better.
How successful are you going to be as a director?
I don't know. I mean, it may be whatever flaws are there, at least they're mine, you know, and whatever mistakes are my mistakes. So they're things that I believe in absolutely fervently at the bottom of my soul, and we'll certainly see how audiences react to that.
Thank you very much, Jodie.
Thank you.